let's do a little bit more with our enum example. We can actually do some tests as well using another type of check here. We're going to see this later, but if you're familiar with programming, then it's going to make perfect sense. Just telling you a little bit about enums more. What we can do is we can also test for equality. So we already know that for review's sake, we can use our type here, our enum, as we would define or use a class, for example, or even a regular basic primitive type. We'll just call it color1, and we'll do one color2 as examples. Now what we can do is we can just set these, and again we can use our RGB values here, put our dot, get our value there, and then we can just specify an if condition to test for which value would be greater than the other. And we'll do the same thing that we did before. We'll do a right line. Very easy. And what we'll do is just put some text in there. No big deal. And if you're not familiar with the if conditions here, we'll see that in a different section. Not a problem. Simple stuff though. So color2 is bigger. And what we can do is turn that to blue. Color2 is still bigger. And that's because if we take a look at our enum, red is 3, blue is 2, but green is only 1. So every time we specify that green, it's going to be less than. So if we switch these two, color 1 is bigger. So it flip-flops. So that's how that works. So you can see that we can just specify that as we did here. We can also use this particular way that we did it here. A little bit of extra work, but we could use a string to actually work with our types to eventually get back to our variable, which is of a particular type.